What's going on, people? I'm your host, Double R, and you're now tuned in to Retro Rob Television. Salute to my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. And salute to my original subscribers for always holding your boy down. I truly do appreciate that. Normally, I don't entertain clowns, but this video, I'll fool around. It usually calls for me to respond to you clowns, but I got time today. All right, come on in the building, people. I got time. This video is for the clowns. This video is for the clowns. We're going to talk about Jag. We're going to talk about Cassidy in the title. But let's talk about these clowns real quick, right? All right, so Sun 752. And it's funny how when I'm on live, a lot of these clowns don't jump on the live. They ain't got the heart to jump on the live to talk to your boy, and speak their piece. But they can't wait for you to end your live so they can jump on and speak their piece. That's a coward move, right? King Tally, 1985 in the building. What's up? True Sinister in the building. Argon Show in the building. Y'all know how it go, brothers. We got the contribute, champ. Salute to my brothers. All right, but it's always funny to me, right? How these clowns can't wait for me to jump off the live so they can jump in my comment section. That's a coward move. That's a sucker move. At the end of the day, you a man. You a lot of you motherfuckers, because it's nothing but men that really follow my channel. And they really follow my channel. A lot of them, not all of them. A lot of them really support me in everything that I do. A couple of them in here right now, that follow me in the things that I do outside of just Cassidy talk. But a lot of these clowns only really come around when I put Cassidy name in the title. And I know that because I use that to draw these clowns in. But they want to sit up there and ask me, why am I still talking about Cassidy? I mean, if you want to talk about other things, you start up your channel and do it like that. So, True Sinister, he said, hold on, let me see. He said, I thought about responding to the guy saying you used to call Cash the GOAT. Yeah, we about to get to that now. So without further ado, let's get into it. So Sun 752 says, you don't call Cash the GOAT no more? Hold on 1 second. Oh, that vacuum noise. You hear that vacuum noise in the background? That's maintenance. All right, that's maintenance. But Sun 75-2 said, you don't call Cash the GOAT no more? And I responded, is Cash the GOAT? I want you all to respond to that. And to the people that's going to be listening after his live. Is Cassidy still the GOAT? With these past two performances, is Cassidy still the GOAT? Was Cassidy ever the GOAT to begin with? You must don't listen to my channel. See, that's the problem with these dudes. You must don't listen to my channel. Because I said from the beginning, how many times have I said, people, we gave Cassidy a little bit too much credit than he deserved too early, that he did not earn. We was literally going off of what Cassidy did in the past, what everybody knew Cassidy for in the past. That's why we called him the GOAT. And if you really want to be technical, I call Cassidy the GOAT of promotion. He's the GOAT of promo. Cassidy is the greatest of all time in battle rap. Am I lying? He is the greatest of all time in battle rap when it comes to promotion. Everybody know that, even his detractors, even his haters. Cassidy is the greatest of all time in battle rap history when it comes to promo. But in the ring, he's one of the worst. This is the problem that we having. This is the problem that you haters is having. Because I'm telling the truth. See, everything was fine when Double R was out here. Oh, Cassidy is the best. Oh, Cassidy is doing this. And Cassidy's doing that. Cassidy is unstoppable. He's invincible. It was all fine and dandy. until it's time to keep that same energy when Cassidy don't show up. But see, I understand how you clowns can see it that way. I understand how you clowns can see it that way because a lot of y'all live y'all lives like that. A bunch of failures. A lot of y'all ain't got no money. That's why a lot of y'all can't donate to the channel. A lot of y'all ain't donating because y'all haters. A lot of y'all ain't donating because y'all ain't got it. A lot of y'all ain't donating because y'all ain't got it. A lot of y'all ain't even got 2 motherfucking nickels to rub together. A lot of y'all motherfuckers can't even buy diapers for your kids. A lot of y'all motherfuckers can't even buy a carton of milk for your cereal. You see what I'm saying? Old Friday ass niggas. Peanut butter but no jelly. Cereal but no milk. You see what I'm saying? You got sugar but no goddamn salt. You got salt but no sugar. You old Friday ass niggas. Type of motherfuckers that ask a motherfucker to borrow some money and then they can't find you. Then they gotta beg you to get the money that they lend you back. Type of clowns these dudes is, man. Yeah, see King Tally and True Sinister, I'm gonna read their messages. Argon Show, he's always supporting, but we gonna need some he's always supporting as far as coming in, tuning in. I appreciate that, bro. But we gonna need some cash out, PayPal. If you need the link, I'll put it up in there. But True Sinister and King Tally, I will read their messages because these dudes always contribute. And they're going to contribute. You know, same thing for Carlos, same thing for Corleone. My usual guys, man. King Tally 1985 said, that's like someone saying how they used to be wealthy, but now are poor. Facts. It's all about the present now, not the past. Yeah, and that's what people are living off of Cassidy past. But see, people know it's about the present. They know it's about the present. But they try to find ways. Cassidy is making it hard for these dudes now. He's making it hard for these dudes when he come out here and talk all this shit and he can't back it up in the ring. You know, I question, and I know they're gonna get mad when I say this, but I don't give a fuck. If I had a motherfucking dollar for every time a motherfucker got mad and I thought about what a motherfucker think, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in right now. See, a lot of you niggas is in the position you in right now because of the way you think. You know, what is that position? Can't pay your motherfucking half of the rent. Can't take your kids out to enjoy themselves because you ain't got the money because you broke. Can't buy them no Christmas presents, none of that shit. Can't get them nothing for their birthday. All right. So he said, yeah, so is Cassidy the GOAT? Is he the GOAT of battle rap? See, it was good to call Cassidy that back then. But see, I want to ask another question, right? Razor 1990 in the building. Vince Lil John in the building. What's up? My brother's in here. Chris Z in the building. What's up with you? See, I want to ask another question, right? What benefits you dudes to come up in here and defend in my comment section, in the live, wherever, to come on Double R's channel, Double R's network, and defend Cassidy? What benefits you? I need an answer to that question. What benefits a man to protect a man that ain't benefiting you, that ain't done shit for you? At least I have a fucking channel. At least Cassidy, we gonna keep it a buck. Cassidy helped my channel. A lot of y'all helped Cassidy to help my channel get to where it is right now. And of course, you know, yours truly with the content. Cassidy ain't come on and give me no pointers and told me how to do this and how to do that. He didn't tell me, although he'd get in his interviews and lie and be like, yeah, I taught these. You ain't teach me nothing. Yes, your name helped me get to where I'm at because there was a lot of people that was listening to me, you know, due to that I was talking about you. Yeah, I give you that credit, but you ain't tell me, nobody tells me how to do my platform. Now it's brothers that come on here and help assist me with it from time to time. But I got my shit to this with the support of the people and me coming out here dropping bomb after bomb. So I want to know how you dudes is benefiting from helping Cassidy like this, from mopping them off like this. How you benefiting? Because at least it was helping my channel grow. At least it's helping my channel to where it is. One dude had said, you ain't got no, some dude named Brazy, he said you ain't got no you ain't got no views. Yeah, you must be Brazy. You must be Brazy. I ain't got no views. You ain't check my channel? See, a lot of these dudes is talking, but they ain't watching the channel. They just straight up hating. These some 3 Letterman ass niggas. Follow you from interview. In my case, Cassidy video to Cassidy video. These dudes is never around when I'm talking about other shit. But all of a sudden, ain't even around when I'm talking about the shit that they want to hear about. They'll look at it and say, see the title of Cassidy and say, oh, he hating, and click it off. Jump on this motherfucker. Speak your piece. But you ain't gonna do that because you're a coward. You're a coward. I can sit in the comfort of my home. I guarantee you right now, if Cassidy called my phone and said, boy, what's up? I'm gonna say, what's up? What's up with April the 3rd? Is we gonna get what we've been waiting for April the 3rd? Is we gonna get that? Jag, I have Jag and Cassidy number. Jag can call me right now. I been asked Jag, let's jump on the live together, bro. However you feel about me, let's jump on the live. Cause it don't benefit me. Nah, I'm good, bro. It don't benefit me going back and forth with you on no phone. We can go on the live so everybody can hear it, so everybody can know what is what. Instead of a motherfucker getting on the phone, creating their own narrative and lying. You see what I'm saying? And lying to the people. We can let the people hear it. All that clown shit, I ain't with that clown shit. And it's funny because clown ass niggas be trying to paint you out to be a clown ass nigga. They'll try to paint you out to be a clown ass nigga. But we all seen, how am I a hater? We all seen what the fuck Cassidy did against Arsenal. What's hating about that? What's hating about facts? We seen what the fuck happened against Arsenal. We seen what the fuck happened against Goods. Y'all niggas say, oh, it was the Avengers. The Avengers came. Yeah. The Avengers came, they saw, and evidently in that case, they conquered. But it was ultimately up to Cassidy to allow them niggas to conquer like that. Cassidy had a Goods that was subpar, was trash in both people's eyes, and he had an Arsenal that was trash in Cassidy fans' eyes. Let Cassidy fans tell it, Arsenal was trash. Okay, that's even worse. And how the fuck he get done like that from a nigga in his hometown that you said it was trash? Come on, man. Niggas make sense about this thing. All right, True Senator said, imagine if Tyson lost another fight right after Buster Douglas. I was watching that fight earlier too again. And had a 12-round draw. He would not have been viewed the same. Nah, he wouldn't have. Mike Tyson was never really what people, now he wasn't trash. Don't get that fucked up. But Mike Tyson wasn't never what people said he was. Like Mike Tyson was really a hype job for real. He was really a hype job. I know niggas gonna get mad about that. But Mike Tyson was really a hype job. He wasn't really a hype job like Cassidy is, but he was a hype job. Mike Tyson, all of the dudes Mike Tyson fought was literally bums or subpar fighters. And then when he actually fought some names, he lost. He got knocked out. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, come on in. Tap on in. See, niggas don't like the truth. See, that's what I'm providing. I know it's a section full of people that want to hear the truth. We tired of hearing the regularly scheduled programming every day of narratives and fake BS. Motherfuckers could create their own fucking polls and adjust their polls to adjust to their fucking agenda. Niggas is tired of that, man. People is tired of that. So I'm going to address these clowns a little bit more, and then we're going to get into the main course. Let me see. Okay, I read that one. Razor in the building. Razor. I keep saying Razor. I keep saying ain't no damn AR. Razor in the building. What's up with you, bro? I've been saying that shit forever, ain't I? Oh, you was born 1990? Me too, bro. All right. Let me see. Chris Z. Let me see what he talking about. Chris Z, what's up with you, champ? He said, what do you think if Cass had Jag spit 16 bars in his third round? You said, what do you think if Cass had Jag spit 16 bars? What do you mean by that? Explain that. Explain that. Yeah, so He said, son 752. He said that's hilarious. After I told him, after I asked him, do he look like a goat? Do Cassidy look like a fucking goat? He said that's hilarious. I would completely went over my question. How can you ask a question? How could you ask a question, but then when I ask you a question, I answer your question, and then ask you a question? Because I asked and answered this question in the same breath. I said, do he look like a goat? Do he look like one? That's answering and asking you a question at the same time. But look what he do. This is what clowns do. That's hilarious. I wouldn't have paid for the first or the second one. So he's referring to the battle. You wouldn't pay for the first or the second battle, but you want to come in here and tell somebody that did pay for the battle about hating? You was a clown. You was a clown. I paid for the fucking battle twice. So you telling me I'm a clown for paying for the battle, but you trying to defend Cassidy, but you didn't even pay for a battle to go watch him. How that sound? You didn't pay for the fucking event. That's some bullshit. Cassidy fucked you over with the performance, and you fuck Cassidy over by not supporting. But you want to comment on something. I ain't gonna even respond to your shit no more. You a clown. Sneaker Tings. He said, I agree. So he agreed with son 752, 752. He said, I agree. He's an asshole now. Referring to me, right? I'm an asshole now, right? Because I'm telling the truth, okay? And they mopping Cassidy off. Because they can't back this shit up. How am I an asshole? You can't back this shit up with facts. You can't back this. Did you see the battle? You seen the battle that I seen? Did you see? Everybody seen the battle. That's why they here, because they know I'm telling the truth. And that's why you clowns, it makes sense now. What they like say, oh, it's all starting to make sense. It's all starting to make sense. Why the real ones is in here listening to the real, and why the fake ass niggas is hiding in the background, waiting for me to shut the live down so they can come in the comment section and give they bullshit ass take. With no fucking logic to it. With nothing to it, no potency to it. He said, even if he didn't do so great as expected. So you're admitting that Cassidy didn't do as great as expected. Shit. What I was about to get to, ARP was jive like admitting that Cassidy didn't do so great because he was giving Cassidy pointers. You ain't hear ARP giving no Hitman no pointers. He wasn't giving Hitman pointers. You very rarely hear me give Hitman pointers. I asked yesterday, who battled Hitman and literally ever got Hitman the fuck up out of here? Now we know he lost to a few people, but who got Hitman? Who beat Hitman so bad? Well, we was just like, Hitman's out of his league fucking with that dude. Never, ever. Cassidy battled Arsenal, and Cassidy looked like he was out of his league because Cassidy was out of his league. It wasn't shit that Arsenal did to show that Cassidy was out of his league. It was what Cassidy did to show that he was out of his league in his own fucking hometown. So don't come here with this bullshit. Don't come here with this bullshit. I'm not trying to hear it. But that's the one thing. Cassidy not going to jump on this live and say what? What are he going to say? If Cassidy is saying anything other than Arsenal is a dead man and is willing to show that, Hitman is a dead man and is willing to show that on April the 3rd, then I'm willing to listen. But if he ain't saying that, it ain't nothing really for him to say. All he gonna do is get on here and sound like a clown, like you niggas do. That's why y'all ain't getting on here. It's making sense now. All right, so hold on. Let me see what my man said. Razor said, you already know, Double R. Yeah, my motherfucking nigga, you already know. I think he said, I think True Sinister said, I think he means Jag jumping in. Jag jumping in what? What are you talking about? Yeah, explain that, True. Jag jumping in. Explain that. Let me see what my man's saying. Chris Z. He said if he came in, he said if he came in, shout out from Hitman side is going to jump in. Why not have Jag and Cassidy third bomb on hit? Oh, you saying Cassidy and Jag should do a goddamn, what's her name? They should do a prop together. Like they should surprise Hitman with a prop. That should be dope. I always said they should do that together. Whether it's in Jag battle, whether it's in Cassidy battle. I think it should be a prop where they just do like a little 2-on-2 prop joint. That should be fire. Now that'll get the people going. If I was Cassidy might, that would be Cassidy's version of Showtime. It's Showtime. That'll be Cassidy's version of that. And I'm strapped in. That'll be his version of strapped in. Cassidy need to do his shit right out the gate. He don't need to waste no time though. Cassidy need to come right out the gate with his prop. If this was the disaster battle and Cassidy was fucking up like he been doing, I would have did that disaster impersonation right out the gate. Cassidy don't need to waste no time because he need to get that crowd. Hold on, let me go back. True Sinister said also the crowd against Cassidy works for Atlanta battle. Hold on. Also, the crowd against Cassidy works for the Atlanta battle. In Philly, they was cheering Cassidy until he started sucking. Yeah, they was. But let Cassidy fanboys tell it. Let them tell it, right? They've been hating on Cassidy from the jump. Everybody hating on Cassidy. Everybody's hating on Cassidy. Let the cult tell it. I mean, that's what the cult do, though. That's what the cult do. Niggas say, "Oh, Rob, you was about at the cult." No, the fuck I wasn't. And when it was time to prove it, I proved it. And don't blame me, blame Cassidy. Cassidy was the one that talked all this shit and didn't deliver. Don't blame me, nigga. Don't blame me. But if Cassidy would have delivered, we'd have been right back at it. And if Cassidy delivered against Hitman, we gonna be right back at it. I know you clowns is preparing, hoping that Cassidy saved the day. It's not gonna happen. And if you feel like it's gonna happen, whether you comment in here or you comment after the video, put some bread up, put some dough up. If you feel that confident in Cassidy, I bet you guys, I'll take 5 bets. I'll take 5 bets that Cassidy will not win a round against Hitman. That he will not win a round. 5 $10 bets that Cassidy will not win 1 round against Hitman. Who willing to take that bet? And not because I'm hating on Cassidy. Because you motherfuckers and Cassidy gonna learn April the 3rd. Y'all gonna learn. What they say, you gonna learn today. Y'all niggas gonna learn. With not taking accountability and doing all of this shit Cassidy been doing. Where it gets you. Y'all gonna learn. Chris Z said, yeah, bro, promote Jag's next battle. You talking about the O-Red, the one on April the 3rd? Oh, we gonna get to that too. And the reason why I do these videos like this and been doing this on Cassidy and Jag, because they the energy. Cassidy's the energy, right? So why not talk about the energy? I ain't about to be wasting my time talking about a whole bunch of shit that people ain't interested in. I'm doing battle rap. People are interested in Cassidy and Jag. I know me personally, I'm getting the fucking event because of Jag. I ain't getting it because of Cassidy. I'm getting it because of Jag. If it was just Cassidy, I wouldn't even buy the shit. I'm getting it because of Jag. Because I know for some strange reason, I feel like Jag gonna show up. And Jag gonna show what the fuck I've been telling y'all motherfuckers forever. I know Jag probably a little mad because of my comments towards his 40 cal battle. You see what I'm saying? But he did horrible. Like, what y'all want me to do? He was horrible against 40 cal. Was he or was he not? That shit was trash. Him and 40 cal. Jag said it was 40 cal. No, it was both of y'all. Y'all was trash. And if you do that shit against O-Red, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be, y'all know what time it is. We telling the truth over here. All that, because you my homeboy. See, if you really fuck with a motherfucker, you would tell them the truth. And this is why Cassidy is where he is right now. This is why and how fitting, right? We got Cassidy and we got Jag. I ain't gonna go where I really can go with this shit between Cassidy and Jag. But just put it this way. That's why Cassidy is the motherfucker that he is today. That's why he is the narcissist, the egotistical maniac, and shit like that he is today. Because of these fanboys, because of the niggas that's around Cassidy. They gonna say, well, Double R, you was around Cassidy? Yeah, I was around Cassidy. And I was the only one that said he lost when he lost. So what's next? So what other motherfucking trick you gonna pull out the cap? Because whatever trick you gonna pull out the cap, I'm gonna get the capping. Bars. Corleone Jr., what's up with you, champ? You in the building. They say you be banging that shit, Rob. What's up with you, champ? Y'all already know. Hey, King Tyler, you trying to steal my stuff, champ? What's up with you, Slam? All right, let me see. Vince Lord John, my brother, he said this is a do or die for Cash. Hey, make sure you brothers support the Cash App and the PayPal. You know what? Let me put the links up in there just in case you brothers want to support. Because we giving fire. Hold on. Somebody already donated. Okay, King Tyler with the $1. Hey, if it ain't nothing but $1, man, donate. Don't hate. I'm gonna use my man boxing ego shit. Don't hate. Donate. I like that, John. Don't hate. Donate. We already know the haters gonna hate. You know you a hater when a motherfucker can't do no right in your eyes, man. See, 3 Letterman a hater. Because everything Cassidy do is wrong to him. Nah, everything Cassidy do ain't wrong to me. But what's going on now with this in-ring shit and talking all this shit but not performing in the ring, that's what's wrong with Cassidy. That's been what's wrong with Cassidy. Outside of that, Cassidy is great. You asked me today, True Sinister. You said, what was the comment you asked me about Cassidy? What would benefit ARP if Cassidy did good, if he did okay, if he did great, or if he fucked up? And I said, it's not just for ARP. If Cassidy does great, that's great for battle rap in general. Cassidy doing great and Jag doing great is great for battle rap. This is why I talk about them all the time. Don't nobody want to hear about, no disrespect to Lux, no disrespect to all of these guys. And I'm going to tell you the only one that really gets appeal outside of Cassidy and Jag is Mook. He the only one. Mook, Cassidy, and Jag in Daylight, depending on who he battling, are the only ones that sometimes Lux, are the only ones that really have appeal attached to their name. All the rest of the battle rappers, although they might be good in the ring, people are only interested in what they do in the ring. To get people to get the interest that Cassidy got, or to get the interest that Jag got, or to get the interest that Lux got, or get the interest that Daylight got, or Mook, you got to be willing to promote outside. Like CT Rex is another one that promotes outside of battle rap. But CT Rex is like Cassidy. He don't have the in-ring, but the only thing is T-Rex ain't Cassidy though. He's like Cassidy, but he's not Cassidy. He don't have the name that Cassidy has. That's the only, I want you niggas to understand, that's the only thing that's keeping Cassidy alive is Cassidy's name. That's the only thing. Cassidy's going to have to fix that. He's going to have to adjust that. And in order to adjust that, he's going to have to get adjusted to battle rap. If you don't get adjusted to battle rap, then sooner or later, I remember Hitman was like, he going to make it so that Cassidy never returns back to battle rap again. A lot of people say, well, you can't do that. Technically, Hitman can't do that. If Cassidy want to come back, he can come back. But what is Cassidy coming back for? Is he coming back so they can continue to milk his name until they can't milk it no more? Until he even got beat by damn near everybody on the roster? Or is Cassidy going to reinvent himself and get this shit adjusted? Or is Cassidy going to indeed turn away from battle rap to never come back? That's what Cassidy is facing right now, because you can't keep coming in here. You can only promote good, but so much before motherfuckers is going to want to see results in that ring. All right. So Chris Z said, I think he will be in Cass battle at some point. Via verse. Yeah, vice versa. He said vice versa. Yeah. I believe that too. I believe that if it ain't nothing but just standing right there supporting, I think they're going. But you saying inserting himself as part of the prop. Mm-hmm. I can see it happening in either one of these. I don't see it happening in both of their battles because that would be kind of foolish, but interesting, but kind of foolish. But in one of those battles, and I believe it's going to happen in Cassidy battle. Yeah, I think it's going to happen in Cassidy battle. Chris Z said, "Do you think Sue Surf is done?" Well, for that, and I'm giving y'all guys, man, we got to donate because I'm answering you guys questions, and I only got, let me see, I only got True Sinister donation. I got Robert. Oh, Vince's Lil John. Hey, we got the same name, bro. I ain't know we had the same name, Vince Lil John. And my brother King Tally. So True Sinister, King Tally, and Vince Lil John. Thank y'all. If it ain't nothing but $1, you know. So yeah, to answer that question, bro, I'm gonna have to get a donation. I definitely will answer it for you. Yeah, but yeah, these dudes is clowns though. These dudes is clowns. And then the dude, son 752 came back and he still messaging. He must ain't get me the first time, but he ain't even pay for Cassidy battles, so he ain't really qualified to ask questions. But later for those clowns. But Jag and Cassidy to the main course. Okay, let's get the Jag right now. Let's get the Jag. Y'all ready? Let's get the Jag. Let's get to Big Brother. All right. You know, this ain't putting nobody on blast. It's just getting this shit straight, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm a fan first. I'm a fan first. Before I'm your homie, I'm a fan first. I'm a consumer first. So I spend money for you niggas to do at least, I ain't even saying do 100% of what you say you're going to do in a promo. I'm just saying give me at least 60%. At least 60%. 60% Cassidy was Cassidy against Goods in the first round. I'll say 70%. 70% Cassidy was Goods in the first round. Give me at least that. And then we fine. We cool. Because at least that will be enough to probably get you a debatable at the minimum. At minimum, will get you a debatable, especially against Hitman. See, somebody like Hitman, if Cassidy give us 3 of those Goods first rounds, he liable to fuck around and win that battle if he can give us that. Now, he said, you know, he get it now. He get what the people want. Well, he should have got it at first because he said, you know, he was a strategist and he was so much of an innovator and he was so great. So you would assume that Cassidy would have gotten it a long time ago, but he didn't. So he get it now. So is it safe to say, as the title in this video goes, is this make or break for Cassidy and Jag? Is this make and break or break? So let's go to Jag, right? Jag versus Mav Hoffa. I want to show y'all something real quick. Jag versus Mav Hoffa. Well, we can talk about it. I ain't got time to be doing all that extra stuff. Jag versus Mav Hoffa, right? 5 months ago, did 3,027K 5 months ago, right? ARP, let me see, Rare Breed. ARP has 200, for all my people that like numbers, ARP has 258K subscribers, 258K subs, right? So Jag and Mav both had 327K views on that battle. So they got almost the amount of subscribers that ARP has on his channel in 5 months. It took them 5 months to get that. All right, now let's go. Well, I ain't gonna do that. That's unfair. I'm not gonna compare Cassidy's because Cassidy name alone is what got him, you know, the views that he got. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So let's go to Jag and 40 Cal. Jag and 40 Cal. So they battled maybe like a month apart from him and Mav, from Jag and Mav, Jag and 40 Cal. So it's fair to do this. Jag and 40 Cal, right? Now, remind you, again, Jag and Math did 327K in 5 months. It took them 5 months to do that. That is more than half of ARP's subscribers. So ARP subscriber is about the same amount of views that Jag and Math did. So that goes to show you that ARP subscribers all watched that battle. All his subscribers watched that battle, and a few casuals and a few outsiders. And I'm an ARP subscriber. I'm subscribed to it. So I count. A lot of y'all are subscribed to ARP. So y'all don't count as far as the subscribers. The casuals that don't normally watch battle rap period or aren't subscribed to ARP, those are the extras. And they had like what? Y'all good at doing math. Subtract 327 from 258. And you'll get those. Those are the amount of casuals that watched that battle. So it was people that was solid, that was interested in, kind of interested in the battle between him and Math, right? But it also shows that Jag and Math, if they don't get their shit straight, we already know what you got in Math is what you're going to get in Math. Jag still have room for growth because we haven't really seen Jag's full arsenal yet. You see what I'm saying? We haven't seen his full everything yet. So we're looking to get that starting with O-Red on April the 3rd, right? So Jag has the ability to have his name carry weight. You know, not probably close to what Cassidy is, but he has a great chance to get his name, you know, to where like Tay-Rock and them do, like Surf and all them do, where they can literally pull 1 million views on their own. Or if you put them with somebody else, they can get double, quadruple that. You see what I'm saying? Somebody else that got a name. That's why Cassidy keep comparing his name to the Goods, to the Hitmans, to the Arsenals, because Hitman, Arsenal, and Goods, what do all of them have in common? All of them are able to host other battles with other people, not named Cassidy, and still get that amount. You see what I'm saying? So their name hold weight in the culture. People are very interested. They hold interest. Jag has room to get to that point, but he's not there yet. You know, Jag keep promoting. All Jag really got to do is keep promoting the way that he's doing and actually back it up in the ring. If he could back it up in the ring, or at least, like I said, do like 70%, Jag is on his way. Jag is on his way. But here's the problem. We ain't going to do that yet with Cassidy and Jag. So 40 Cal versus Jag, right? Let me see. Yes. So 40 Cal versus Jag, right? I was looking at the PayPal. So 40 Cal versus Jag did 103K. They did 103K in 4 months. So 103K in 4 months. That's way, and it's only a month apart. It's only a month. So Jag and 40 Cal pretty much battled a month apart from him and Mav. So it just shows you that's a good thing that Jag is being active like this. Corleone Jr. said, I want to see Jag in a small room, volume setting. Yeah, a lot of people want to see Jag in a small room, volume setting. A lot of people want to see Cassidy in a small room. You know, Cassidy in a small room will never happen. If Cassidy wanted to happen in a small room, it'll happen in a small room. But I think Cassidy is a competitor, and he want to conquer that big stage. He want to show people, man, that I can do it on this big stage. And in a way, that's really the only real way they can kind of recoup for booking somebody like a Cassidy, you know, being able to pay Cassidy and get their cut off the back end, you know, or however they do it. So 103K subs, 103K views for Jag and 40 Cal, which is drastically low, like 200K low from what him and Mav did, from what Jag and Mav did, and about almost 200K lower than the subscribers that ARP have. So nobody, even the ARP subs, the Rare Breed subs, lot of them wasn't interested in that battle. No casuals were interested in that battle. Because when you do the math, you can tell. The math. When you do the math, you can tell. No casuals, no outsiders were interested in that battle. And not that many. Well, you had a decent amount of ARP, but that probably was, them clicking on it because out of respect to ARP. You see what I'm saying? Out of respect, his subscribers, 103K of his subscribers, of his 103K of his 258K subscribers was like, you know what? They were interested in seeing how Jag did because a lot of them didn't really pay for it. But that's another question. How loyal to ARP really? If a lot of you motherfuckers is just watching the battle, you didn't get the VOD. So that's another thing. A lot of niggas ain't get the VOD. He said, as a matter of fact, where is 40 Cal? Great question, bro. Great question. I might do a separate video on that. Calvin. Well, hey, what's the name say? What Cameron say? Curtis, Calvin. Where you at? Alvin and Chipmunk looking mom. Hey, I was dying laughing when they said, I ain't gonna put him on blast. Like, I ain't gonna put 40 Cal on blast like that. Yeah, 40 Cal and Jag. So they did that. So that goes to show you that people were interested in Jag. But although Jag promoted his ass off, he promoted his ass off in the Mav battle, 40 Cal battle, and he promoting his ass off now. But people are kind of sketchy with Jag because they like, okay, we seen what you did. Cause Jag gotta understand it's the principle. See, this is the battle of attrition. This is not the battle with 40 Cal because we already know 40 Cal was dead before the battle. But we was expecting for you to kill him, and you did not. Instead, both of y'all look like y'all was dead. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. Everything that I do is not hate. Everything that I do is to make you niggas great. We gonna make Cassidy great again. And if Jag lose the old red and slip up, we gonna make Jag great again. But I told Big Brother, I'm gonna give you another chance, champ. I'm gonna give you another chance. King Tally, 1985, double R, I'm crying. You ain't got Cass winning a round. Nope. And if anybody want to challenge that, whether you on here now or you gonna jump on when I get off and be a coward, or you just at work, you ain't catch the video. Hey, guess what? $10. Don't let me asking for these cash outs fool you, boy. I'm just asking because the couple years that I've been on this little Cassidy run, and I ain't asked for nothing. But yeah, don't let that fool you. I got the bread. $10, 5. I'm taking 5 bets. Cassidy making his bets. I got little bets on my own. 5 bets, $10 a piece. Cassidy will not win a round against Hitman. And I might do a separate video on that, just on that. First nigga to do a vlog on bets, on the battle. Cassidy would not run around against Hitman. Who feeling froggy? You know how the saying go, if you feeling froggy, go ahead and leap. But make sure when you leap, you ready to be about your business. All right, so Jag and 40 Cal. My point was that Jag, the people lost faith in you, champ. People lost faith in you after that 40 Cal, man. We heard you say it in the promo that like these niggas can talk all that shit that they want. They feel the same way that I feel. The fans feel the same way. So if Jag or anybody is where they at talking about, oh, this nigga hated, this nigga was supporting us, this nigga, this is ultimate support. What I'm doing is ultimate support. Because I supported you niggas before you niggas went on that stage and pulled that shit that y'all pulled. Now it's seeming like y'all clicking up. The whole time we might be thinking niggas is clicking up, to really give us a show. But the whole time they really clicking up to scam us for our dough. That's not right. And I'm gonna make sure if I don't do nothing else, that you niggas get on y'all game. That's why I talk the way that I talk. See, you know how you got to deal with your kids. You got to deal with niggas. This is how you deal with niggas. You ain't talking about no go in no corner. We ain't doing no. What they do that? Go in the corner. I'm motherfucking people's man. Man, go give me that branch. Go outside and get that branch. Go ahead and get that damn branch. This is what I'm doing in a figurative way. Since we want to talk about figurative language and all that shit. This is what I'm doing in a figurative way. I'm telling Jag and Cassidy. I'm telling Cassidy go get that branch. I'm telling Jag he got one more time to cut up and I'm going to go get that branch. And there's another thing too. Yeah, that would be a dope video. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to definitely do that. We're going to do right before. I might do the video a day before the event. Taking all bets. What Muhammad Ali say, I'm knocking out all bombs. I'm knocking out all bombs. I don't want to hear no excuses. Don't cry. Don't do none of that. I'm knocking out all bombs. Don't cry. Don't come on here. Man, I mean, Hitman. I don't want to hear none of that. Because I know y'all game. Y'all niggas will come on here and be like, well, Hitman wasn't good neither. If I hear that shit one more time. I've been hearing Arsenal wasn't good neither since him and Cassidy battle. From the moment that battle was over up until this point. And I don't think it's ever going to stop. Even after the Hitman battle. I mean, Arsenal wasn't that good neither. It don't matter whether or not Arsenal was good. In the majority eyes, Arsenal won the battle. So what you got to say about that? Your opinion and how you feel don't change the fact of how everybody else feel. Cassidy lost. I was about to say Cassidy lost, but Cassidy lost. He lost, man. Moving on to Hitman. Stop focusing on Arsenal, focus on Hitman. Because before you blink, before you go to your microwave and get your popcorn, Hitman gonna be in the 30 them. You know, y'all niggas gotta stop dwelling on the past, man. But yeah, so that's what it was. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody had faith in Jag. You know, everybody, a lot of people still do, including me. This is why I'm getting the card. Jag don't even know this. I'm not getting the card for Cassidy. I'm getting the card. I said I wasn't going to pay for another Cassidy battle after the Arsenal battle. I said I wasn't going to get another Cassidy event. I'm getting it because of Jag. That's why I'm paying for it. That's why I paid for every one of Jag's events. Math, 40 cal. That's why I was like, man, he come in there and do that bullshit against 40 cal. Then he didn't come to the face off. You see what I'm saying? So, like I always told you guys, man, Jag will go in there with old Red. Old Red been mighty quiet. He been very, very, very quiet. But I told y'all, what I tell y'all before, you can't practice on the Fisher Price and expect to do good on the regulation. And Jag and old Red got very, very good sports references. They got very, very good sports references. So they understand exactly what I'm saying. You can't do good on a Fisher Price and expect to do good on regulation. Can do awful on a Fisher Price and expect to do good on regulation. You can't do it. Yes. 40 cal is the Fisher Price. He's the Fisher Price. Call the young. See what my brother was talking about. Let's see what Corleone talking about freezing up a little bit. Okay. I gotta watch that throwback vid you made the night Cavs lost to Arsenal. Arsenal actually everything comes to Arsenal West did. He always brushing. All right, we should be good now. We should be good. He said retro Rob with that McDonald's Wi-Fi. No, I got RCN though. I got RCN. Nah, it does this when my computer, you know, the battery gets low. When my battery get low on my computer, it started to do this. Because y'all can see it was perfect. It was perfect when we first started. So, Corleone a fool. Nah, let Cassidy tell it. He was on that motherfucking McDonald's Wi-Fi at the Arsenal event. At the Arsenal battle. He was on the McDonald's Wi-Fi. He said the audio kept fucking up. It was the lighting. You see what I'm saying? It was everything but them horrible ass raps he put together. That's what it was. It was everything but that horrible ass material he put together. It wasn't the way he delivered it. It wasn't the way you delivered it. Was it the way you rapped it? But it was the lighting. It was the audio. Nah, it was some sorry ass raps. Okay. You did do good. You did do the audio and all that shit was kind of fucked up. Okay, so how do we explain the second and third round of the goods? Quick. How do we explain that shit? Corleone Jr. said he wanted Pro Tools on his music, on his mic. Yeah, he wanted Pro Tools. But he ain't even had the tools to use Pro Tools. Bars. That's some figurative language for your ass. He ain't have the tools. Did you peep the bars, people? He ain't have the tools. Even if they gave him Pro Tools, he didn't have the tools to use on Pro Tools. Woo! Would Jag say woo? Bars. Okay, so let me go ahead and put up the what's the name? Let that breathe for a minute. Let me see. Salute to the people in the building. Hold on. All right, we're gonna get this together. For all my people that want to donate. Salute to all my people that donated, man. Let me run down that list again. Vince Lil John, True Sinister, King Tally. And let me know if I miss your name, man. Okay, so we gonna do it like this. But yeah, so let's talk about Jag and O-Red. O-Red has been very, very quiet. Why do you think O-Red is quiet? And who do you think has the most pressure on them in that battle? We talked about it all this damn week and week before about who got the pressure on them between Cassidy and Hitman. We're gonna get back to that again too. But who has the most pressure on them between Jag and O-Red? And I'm gonna give you mine. I'm waiting for y'all's. Kid Dangerous in the building, my brother. What's up with you, Chan? All right, let me see. Who is the pressure on more, Jag or O-Red? And why? Let me see. And why? All right. Okay, Cash App in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the PayPal in there. Corleone Jr. said this one spooky. He said this one spooky O-Red. is in my top 5. He a killer. Jag Def, my favorite right now too. Yeah, I wouldn't say Jag. Jag is my favorite, one of my favorite as far as music. You know what I'm saying? As far as music, Jag ain't really made my list yet as far as battle rap. But as far as music, has been one of my favorite for some years. I was one of the first motherfuckers, on some music shit to talk about Jag. So, like I told you, I was a big fan of Cassidy stuff. It's freestyles and a lot of that stuff back in those days. Just like I'm sure we all was. But was never really a big fan of Cassidy's music, like his industry music, like on wax, for real. Definitely not a fan of this shit he putting out today. But yeah, Jag, I was always a fan of Jag music. Jag always make fire music. He still make fire music. So, answer my question, people. Carleon said, okay, you said red, you can't call it, basically. He can't call it. I'll say probably it's on. I can't call it neither. I can't really call it neither because Jag can't afford to have another bad showing. He can't afford to have another bad showing, and red can't afford to lose to somebody like Jag. Somebody that is pretty much 2 battles in. He's pretty much 2 battles in because he battled 40 Cal and Mav. He's pretty much 2 battles in and did excellent and defied the odds in the first one. In my opinion, 2-1 clear, arguable 3-0 over Mav. You see what I'm saying? Somebody that is a quote unquote legend. Not a legend in my book. Saying Mav is a legend is a legit. Bars. But 40 Cal battle, we all know that was trash. So that took Jag's stock down a little bit. So I don't know. I know Jag can't come in here, having another poor showing, and I know red must come in here, and because it's the industry versus battle rap narrative. So any battle rapper that chooses or get booked to battle either Cassidy or Jag, they're going to be pushed by the BRC. Basically, they're going to be pushed by the BRC to get the job done and pressured. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of money battling them guys. You're going to get a lot of light, a lot of shine. But it's a hefty price because one of these battles, Jag and or Cassidy can show up. And if they do, you might have to ask yourself at the end of the night, was that money worth it? You see what I'm saying? You might have to ask yourself, was that money worth it? Especially if Cassidy show up. If Cassidy show up against Hitman, that's what we don't talk about too much about. I have, but we don't talk too much about it. If Hitman was to lose against Cassidy. I know y'all got a lot to comment on that with. What if Hitman actually lose against Cassidy? What if Hitman not only loses to Cassidy, but he loses to Cassidy convincingly? Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I already know. Hey, I might have turned off my motherfucking YouTube that day. I might have turned off, shut everything down that day because I already know the clowns is coming. Hey, Double R, what was all that you were saying? Yeah, what's going on? They gonna be saying that shit like Cassidy. Yeah. What's going on, Double R? Where you at? The cult gonna come after me, Slam. Hey, if Cassidy destroy Hitman, pray for me, people. If Cassidy destroy Hitman or beat him clear, shit, if he even have a debatable, pray for me, champ. The cult coming after me. Y'all might have to save me from the cult, man. I might have to use these cash apps to save me from the goddamn cult. Let me see. We got another cash app. Or do we? Oh, I thought we did. So I'm about to give y'all the PayPal jump. Carleon laughing. He said they gonna make a national day for Cassidy. Yeah. Cassidy Day. Yeah, Cassidy Day. Oh man, you already heard Cassidy gave it away. He kind of gave it away in the interview when he was saying, remember he said he ain't never get no celebration for beating Diz? He said they should have celebrated for that. A motherfucker that ain't battled, they ain't celebrate for Jag. Jag came back in my opinion, 30 matches, beat him clear after not battling in over a decade. Ain't nobody celebrate for Jag. Shit, if you really want to be honest, they made all the excuses in the world not to give Jag the victory. See, I knew that shit was going to happen because directly following the battle between Jag and Mass, remember, I was the first one to do a video on that. Wasn't nobody trying to cover that. That's how I knew Jag won. I knew Jag won because nobody was trying to cover that battle directly after. Usually they'll cover the battle when they beat and already put their videos and shit up before I get on. Wasn't nobody trying to cover that. That's why I knew Jag won. I said Jag must have won because if Jag would have lost, they wouldn't have hesitated to put that shit up. They ain't hesitate to say that Cassidy lost to Arsenal. These motherfuckers think they slick. King Tally, 1985, he said, especially if you bet some money, they really gonna be after you. Yep. Talking trash. Yep. They gonna be right up in here. They gonna be, hey, Double R, where you at? I know my man gonna be up in here. Where was my man at? Demetrius. Demetrius gonna be up in here. He gonna be the first one. Demetrius probably gonna be waiting in my goddamn comment section before I even post the thimble up. He gonna be waiting. Smiling, looking all weird and shit. They gonna be this motherfucker looking like Krusty the Clown, It the Clown. Smiling and shit. Well, my man, that salute to my boy, man, Demetrius. Thank you for the PayPal yesterday too, though, Chant. Yeah, he donated through YouTube and through the PayPal. But you know, that was good. Cause usually after I tell people, you know, not to donate on YouTube, they'd be like, fuck it, I donated already, and they won't give up shit else. But Demetrius, man, real brother. See, I like dudes like that, man. They can come on here and we can agree to disagree. You had your feelings about Cassidy, even though your feelings is wrong. You know, we can still agree to disagree. It ain't no, you hate me because I'm not saying your boyfriend won. Come on, man. We got to stop that. I know. Didn't I tell you I was going to give you a gift to your honeymoon? Didn't I say I was going to give you a gift? Okay. You know, niggas, man, tripping over. All right, let me see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna say talk that shit, champ. Yeah, man, we talking that shit, man. We talking that shit. Hey, we talking that shit, and them haters talking that shit. Bars. See, we talking that shit, that real shit. They talking that bullshit. That's what I mean. They talking that stand shit, that cult shit. Yeah, but y'all gonna have to save me, man. Y'all gonna have to save me, man. Cause soon as I post something, soon as Cassidy win, the cult coming after me, man. I'm gonna be out there like Martin. Najee Ramba. Remember the episode where Martin was in the cult? I'm gonna have a motherfucking Bush, half Bush, looking like motherfucking looking like, what's her name? Cassie. Used to be with Diddy, looking like Cassie and shit. Had one of my head out, and the other side of my head, corn rolled up. Najee Rama. Cassidy Cole gonna come after me, champ. But if Hitman win, oh boy. If Hitman win, what if Hitman destroy Cassidy? Well, it's not gonna really be no surprise because, you know, like I really want, like y'all be thinking I be playing, like I really want Cassidy to win though. I really want him to win because this shit'll be jumping. Y'all think I want Cassidy to lose? I want Cassidy to win. No, 3 Letterman and don't want Cassidy to lose because they want to go back to their narrative. You know, saying battle rappers won when they didn't win, saying they lost when they didn't lose. You see what I'm saying? I want Cassidy to win. He said, let's make a list. Cassidy 5 key. Hold on. Let's make a list. Cassidy 5 keys to beat Hitman. 5 keys to victory. Okay, all right, let's do that. Let's do that. If anybody want to call in, feel free. Let's make a list. That could have actually been a great question, though, bro, or great statement, whatever that was. But anybody want to jump on? Either way, it's going to jump. Yeah, but it's in our best interest to have Cassidy here, but not the way he be performing in the ring. You know, that's not cool. But if Cassidy can put it together in the ring, shit, battle rap would be lit, boy. You know, Cassidy ain't going nowhere. If Cassidy beat Hitman, he gonna just be getting started. He gonna just be getting started, man. The Cassidy run is officially back in business. Oh man, that's all he need. But let's say Cassidy get destroyed that night, but Jag beat O-Red clear. Jag beat O-Red clear, but let's say Cassidy lose that night clear. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Ooh, I hate to be in the middle of that, boy. All this friendship talk, that shit gonna come to a screeching halt. Okay, so Carleon, let's get back to it. Let's make a list. Cassidy, 5 keys to beating Hitman. 5 keys to victory over Hitman. Okay. One, subject matter. Subject matter. Hold on. Now let's go back. Number 1. Must. No. I don't know. Subject matter number 1. Subject matter ain't number 1. Yeah, subject matter is a key point, but I think it's something before that. Oh, that's what it is. Number 1, flow. That's number 1, flow. Cassidy coming in. No. We gonna slow grind this one. We gonna slow grind this one, man. Pause. But flow. That's number 1. Do we agree? Flow. Cassidy coming in with that slow ass flow, and he gonna get destroyed. Cassidy come out the gate. Listen, man, he lost. All that shit, even that shit he did against Good, that shit ain't gonna work this time. Well, let's say, nah, this is one. Number 1, Cassidy needs to go first. That's number 1. Cassidy needs to go first. Don't let Hitman go first. I was mulling this over, a couple days ago. Don't let Hitman go first. Yeah, Cassidy come out with that. Listen, man, he lost. It's over. Y'all might as well go ahead and hand me my money. He lost. Yeah, it's going to be a long night. He come out there, listen, man. Nah, I ain't trying to listen to that. We ain't trying to listen to that. I ain't trying to listen to that, man. But that's number 1. Number 1, Cassidy need to go first. Because if he let Hitman go first, Hitman take that crowd with that energy. It's over. Cassidy will never get that crowd back if Hitman go first. He'll never get it back. Especially the shit that Hitman been talking lately. Nah, Cassidy will never get that crowd back. Yeah, that's his joint. He come out there, listen, man. Nah, I ain't trying to listen to that shit. I'm going to turn the TV off. He going to say, listen, man. I'm going to do the opposite. Doop! Turn the TV off. And y'all tell me how the battle went. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And he be having a serious face too. The Cassidy face. See, you know when Cassidy used to do that face, when he squinch his little face up, his little airhead ass face up, when he squinch it up, right? And he used to kill shit. Cassidy used to kill shit back in the day, boy. You know when Cassidy make that face, it's a wrap. You know it's a wrap. Nowadays, he'll make that face, and we hope this nigga can actually rap when he do it. But he said, I'm crying. That's his favorite line. Yep. Listen, man, when I grip the can, you know what I'm gonna do? He gonna say, listen, man, when I grip the can, I'm gonna grip the remote and hit the power button. That shit out of here, man. I'm a Dikembe Mutombo that shit. No. Get that shit out of here. All right. So Cassidy goes first. He needs to go first. Cassidy needs to go first. Because if Hitman go first, he'll never get that. Y'all agree? If Hitman go first, Cassidy will never get that crowd back. He'll never get, because it's already going to be tough, even if Cassidy goes first. Even if Cassidy goes first, it's going to be tough. Because he's going to have to earn the respect of that crowd, especially after what he pulled in his hometown. And you know the battle before against Goods, he was in Atlanta. You know what happened the last time in Atlanta. You know what happened to the last security guards, right? Last time he was in Atlanta, they blamed it on the Avengers. But Cassidy went in there and stunk it up in the second and third round. He showed his ass in the first, but he couldn't finish it. I said that in the chat. Cass got to go first. Yeah, he got to go first. Cass need to go first. That's number one. He need to go first. Number two, Cass's flow. His flow. He come out there. Listen, man, it's over. The battle is over. Ain't no need to listen. The battle is over. Ain't no need to listen further. Okay. Number three. What's number three? So we got Cassidy need to go first for number one. Cassidy flow. Subject matter. Number three is subject matter. We don't need to be hearing nothing about playing with a D like a linebacker, pissing and coming at the same time. Cardi B veneers. We don't need to be hearing shit about that. We're not trying to hear no 4-bar setups and 4-bar syllables and all this other old shit. We don't need to hear none of that Campbell soup, none of that bullshit. All right? We don't need to hear none of that defeat bars and I'm going to defeat you first. All that shit. We don't need to hear that. If I hear one more goddamn defeat bar, I'm going to be defeated, goddamn. I'm going to feel defeated. All right? So he need to go first. His flow, subject matter. Number four, potency to his punches. Cassidy must have, because here's the thing. You can go first all you want. You can have flow all you want. You can have subject matter all you want. I asked all three of them out. But if you don't have potency to your punches or your bars, which Cassidy is known for doing, well, was known for doing, let me correct that. Let me get it straight. He will lose. It doesn't matter if he has goes first, he has the flow, he has the subject matter. If he don't have no potency to it, it don't fucking matter. He's still gonna get booed out the building. All right. So go first, flow, subject matter, and cut the rounds. Cut your rounds. Cut the rounds. You gotta cut them damn rounds. Rounds too long. Only motherfuckers I want to hear that got long rounds is niggas that's actually saying something that's worth me listening to. I don't need no nigga saying, listen, man, and then rapping all that long shit, and that's trash. All right, so Shadow Assassin said that's what I was saying earlier. Stay on topic. Yeah. Stay on topic. The same way you want to know how to do it, Cassidy? Same way you do in the face-off. The same way you do in the promo in the face-off is the same way you do in the battle ring. You just gotta do it in a swag type of way. Gotta do it with swagger. So that's 4. Number 5. What's number 5? What's number 5? Oh, I'll tell you what number 5 is. Minimize your water breaks. Minimize the water breaks. Go from 10 water breaks during the battle to, I'll say, cut it to about 3. Cut it to, so we'll do a water break per round. A water break per round. Maybe 2 per round, but 10 goddamn water breaks, Cassidy. You know, there's a lot of people out saying, well, at least Cassidy didn't choke. I can't tell. He keep going for them damn water breaks. How I know he ain't using them damn water breaks to remember his shit. Come on now. Y'all realize who y'all niggas talking to, man. Corleone Jr. said even if he don't have the potent punches, if he changed his flow and keep the round short, it would at least look better. Yeah, it'll look better, but he's still gonna lose. He's still gonna lose. He's gonna have to have potency. He's still gonna lose. It's gonna look better. What is looking better when you still losing clear? When you still get 30. It was like you never rap better. Because rapping better is supposed to at least get you around. Rapping better, flowing and what you said to do, cut the rounds, that's not gonna be enough to get Cassidy around in that battle. Because once Hitman get to going with that performance, battle over. Game over. The water breaks was one of my main critiques of Cassidy. Yeah. So that's number 5. So again, let's run down the list. Cassidy must go first because if he don't, Hitman will steal the show, and it will be, as he would say it, ball game. Cassidy flow must be sped up, kind of like how Chilla did. Speed it up a little bit, add a little flair to it, or it would be ball game. Subject matter. I don't want to hear nothing about defeating the nigga first. I don't want to hear nothing about pissing and coming at the same time, playing with a D like a linebacker. We tired of that. We done joked about it. It was funny, but we don't want to hear it for the second time. All right. You don't do that right, it's gonna be ball game. All right. Cut those rounds, cut those verses. Like I said, in the goods battle, that was a classic round. He could have broke that up into 3, maybe 2 rounds. And he could have kind of like, the third round could have been filler. He could have pretty much, forfeited that round. But we know the 2 rounds would have been out the way. And he'd have won the battle just off of that. So, King Tolly said, it's a wrap if you owe me, boy. Yep. And number 5, minimize the water breaks. All right. But salute to the people, man. It's your boy Double R. And now holla.